Hey coaches, Ashley Roberts here. How are you guys doing today? I have been wanting to talk to you guys about Diamond and strategizing your way to being a team, building a team, building a Diamond organization, and really just growing your own personal business, increasing your income, increasing your just your staying power in this business. And I wanted to talk to you guys about a few really great key ways that you can do that. Getting from, coach to emerald coach to, diamond coach, and then continuing to move forward. So, initially this business can seem fairly intimidating. It can seem difficult and confusing and frustrating and things like that if you don't see the simplicity in it. If you don't make things as simple on yourself as you can. And for me, I was somebody that, and still struggle with, overcomplicating things, and whenever I had to take a step back and realize, okay, you know what? Like, these are the things I need to be doing every day that are going to grow my business. And the other stuff, like, those are bonus things when I have time for those things. Growing my blog is not something that is hugely growing my business. I don't get a ton of traction from my blog. Yeah, it's great to have recipes and things like that on there and a place to showcase a bunch of my information and to share links and stuff like that. But I don't get a ton of traction for my blog. So I don't spend a ton of time and effort. That's kind of a bonus thing for me for right now. That's not to say that that doesn't work for a lot of people in this business. But finding those things that are going to maximize your growth potential, that are going to maximize your income, that are going to help you grow your team, those are the things that a successful Beachbody coach will focus on day to day. Things that I know grow my business. Inviting. That's something that I might not do it every day, but I know what those results get me. I know that when I consistently talk to people, when I consistently start new conversations, that I'm not just starting a conversation just for the fun of it. I'm starting a conversation to build a relationship with this person, to build a trustful, trustworthy, give the person something back, so that way when they are ready to commit to a fitness and nutrition routine, they come to me. We know this, there are hundreds of thousands of other coaches out there. I think the number right now that are like somewhat active is 338,000. So that just means that, yes, there are a ton of other coaches out there. I initially struggled with who would want to sign up with me as opposed to somebody that's been in this business for a long, long time, or somebody that, has all these fancy graphics and stuff like that. Well, being real, not that anybody that has fancy graphics isn't real, but what I'm saying is continuing to share your story and being you, and then sprinkling in the other stuff. One thing that, I don't know where I was going with that. Staying true to yourself and, being that consistent person. So maybe before you started coaching, you were a chick or a mom or a working woman or a, stay-at-home or entrepreneur, whatever you were doing before Beachbody. And then you decided to take a plunge with Beachbody because for some reason you wanted to get in better shape, get healthier, eat better, eat cleaner, build muscle, lose weight, whatever it was. But you had an ultimate goal, and that was to take care of you first. You continued to live your life normally on social media, right? And then, you continued to live the rest of your life normally. You continued to still take the kids to school, still get up and go to work every day, do all of those things. You just started sprinkling in some of the other things, healthier recipes, a workout, your Shakeology. So that's who you are now as a coach. You're just that same person that was posting on social media before, sharing pictures of your family, doing normal stuff. Now you just sprinkle in the added little bonuses. You add in the workouts. You add in your Shakeology. You just kind of pepper your Facebook page with those little extras. And that just shows that, like, hi, just because I'm a Beachbody coach, it doesn't mean that I'm only a Beachbody coach. It means that I'm still this really cool chick that is still kicking ass, but now I'm just doing some other things that are pretty awesome too. And that just shows people, you know, nothing's changed here. I'm not this crazy salesperson that's like in your face, like, all I'm going to do is, look, here's my shake and here's my other shake and shake, 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 and work out, work out, work out. Like, I fell in that trap for a little bit, that I felt like all of my posts were workout, nutrition, shake posts. And I wasn't being true to myself. Not that I was being phony, but I was just so like consumed by Beachbody that it started to hinder who I was as a person, and it started to stress me out. So I literally had to take a step back from this business a little bit while I was in nursing school, and kind of refocus what I really wanted out of this and who I was trying to attract. So when I talk about building your diamond team, building your longevity in this business, building your own business, and, you know, recruiting and doing amazing things, that all stems back to who you are as a person, and being that, you know, that real person, being that person who is, you know, I'm still here, I'm going to be here, I'm consistent with my workouts, I'm consistent with, you know, what I'm doing, and I'm not going anywhere. And that shows people too, that when they can see that from you, when they can see how, you know, how nothing has really changed who you are, that you're not a like pushy salesperson in their face. And when you're just sharing like, hey, you know what? Today my kid threw up on my shirt. Didn't quite get my workout when I wanted to do it, but I did it later tonight. Normal life stuff, you know, that you're still sharing, you know, your ups and downs and your ins and outs. And you're just, like I said, sprinkling in that little extra that Beachbody has done for you and that you can offer to somebody else. So I wanted to share a couple things with you guys, a couple little images on how to build your diamond team. Before I do that, I have a couple notes here. A couple things. Fake it till you make it. I have that written down. What does that really mean? Well, you know what? When people find you on social media, or when, you know, your BFF has been your BFF for years, obviously, like, somebody that knows you knows that, you know, hi, it's my first week as a Beachbody coach, I'm making $1 million. Like, they know that's probably not true. But what they know is you are serious about this business, you are serious about making a change, and you are serious about helping other people. Somebody that does not know you on social media, or does not know you all that well, doesn't need to know that you're still in a Coach Basics training, or they don't need to know that you forgot how to sign somebody up on the Coach mobile app. Like, they don't need to know all those crazy details. They just need to know that, hi, I'm your coach. I'm going to help you. I'm going to help you get results. I'm going to help you with your nutrition, and we're going to rock this together, and you are going to do amazing things. People don't know about challenge groups before they join them. There are not a ton of people out there in the regular world that aren't in our Beachbody bubble that know all the stuff that we do, or what we do as coaches. We know because we talk to other coaches all the time. We are in, you know, our team calls, our team pages, and, you know, regular things like that, National Wake Up Call, that we're familiar with that whole environment, but the outside world is not. So fake it till you make it. You might not, to you saying to yourself, I don't know how to run a challenge group perfectly. That's okay, because when I joined a challenge group, I didn't know what I was doing. I joined one because I wanted to coach and I wanted to learn a little bit more about this business. And I didn't know that it was my coach's, you know, she hadn't been doing that for all that long. I didn't know that, like, the girl that was running it with her was a brand new coach. I didn't know that because, you know what? They didn't tell anybody, hi, this is my first day doing a challenge group. I don't really know what I'm going to do, but by the way, we have 30 days together, so let's hope for the best. No, you come in with confidence and you share that confidence with people and you rock whatever it is that you're doing, whether it's, your coach training, whether it's your challenge group, whether it's, shouting out your challengers, whatever it is. But when you do the things that a, top coach does, when you take on those behaviors and those actions and you act like you've been in this business for a long time, or you act like, you really know what you're doing, even though you don't. Guys, there's still a ton of things that I don't really know how to do. And I try to learn and figure it out. And if I don't know, I Google it, or I look in the FAQs, or I ask my upline, or I look in the team page or something like that. Tons of stuff that I'm still like, not totally sure on that, but let me find out for you. And that's okay, because you know what? I am going to learn along with you guys, and we're going to do it together. We're a team. That's what we do. But when you fake it till you make it, that just means, that you're just showing up. You are, you're doing the behaviors of a super successful coach. And when you genuinely believe that, you know what, I am me, Ashley, I am going to be an elite coach this year. I am going to help my coaches kick ass and rank advance and grow this team and recruit more people and hit Success Club 10 every month and do amazing things. That's what I'm going to do. Then you will see those results. There's a quote, I think it's Henry Ford, that says, whether you think you can or you think you can't, you're right. So whatever you think in your mind, like, oh, I'm terrible, nobody's going to join me, oh, my inviting sucks, oh, I'm so bad, I don't know what to do, then you're going to start believing that. When you start believing that you are a successful coach, that people are going to join your challenge groups because you're amazing, because you're helpful, because you've had great success doing this, because you have a lot to provide for other people, that is going to continue to radiate through your body, through your blood, through your mind, and you're going to be successful. So believe it, achieve it. I know that quote, I've heard it before, and I know that we've all talked about, positive mindset and mindset shift and things like that. And when you create that positive, successful mindset, personal development helps, by the way, when you create that mindset that, you know what, this is hard, yeah, but you know what? Other coaches have done it before. There's no reason why I can't do this. I can dedicate an hour of my day to building a business and talking to people, and 15 minutes of reading before I go to bed, and listening to a podcast in the car, and showing up every day for my workout. I can do this. That's what you're doing. That's what a successful coach does. You wake up, you work out, you drink your shake, you listen to your PD, and you talk to people. And it's that simple. That's what we do every day. As far as growing your business, yeah, that requires a little bit more effort. But when you show up and you're willing to put the effort in, and you believe in this business, and you believe in the fact that you've had results through challenge groups, that you've helped people get results, your coach has helped you get results, you have continued to see successes with, not just with fitness and numbers on the scale, but that you've had victories with your clean eating, that you have been able to kick your soda habit, that you've been able to, I don't even know, that you've been able to, those of you that run, that you guys have been able to do 5Ks and stuff like that, that you've had those victories that normally you wouldn't have done had you not been a coach. So those are amazing little things to share and sprinkle in. And those are amazing things to think of that, as you continue to grow as a coach, you can remember, that it wasn't just a 21-day fix workout, that you have learned so much already from this business and so much of yourself as a person. And now you've had this positive mindset shift. And now, you're continuing to build and grow and do amazing things. So Diamond Dream Team. How do you build your Diamond Dream Team? So I posted in the comments or in the team page the other day, this little diamond bubble. So please print this out if you haven't yet. First step to getting to diamond is getting to emerald. And emerald is you with one personally sponsored active coach on each leg. Now, when I say active, I don't mean they have to be working in the business. I mean, this is somebody who drinks Shakeology every month. This is somebody who has 50 PV each month, and 50 PV equates to about $50 spent. So if they're using the performance protein, that qualifies them as active. If they're using Shakeology, that qualifies them as active. So what is the easiest way to get to Emerald? And the easiest way that I got to Emerald when I first started coaching was I put my husband here and my mom here. Boom, Emerald, done. First rank, and then you get, your 2 or 3 Success Club points. Granted, the all access stops on the 28th. You get your Success Club points, and you find one more person like your sister or whoever and sign them up. That's 3 people in a week. You get $100 bonus and 3, let's say $40 commissions. $220, your Shakeology is paid for. Boom, done. Success Club, your Emerald, and your Shakeology has paid for. So that is every month. Every month, do that. 3 people. You can sign them up as a coach, every discount coach. They don't have to be active, but if they're drinking their Shakeology every month, if they're a friend of yours, if they're a family member, cousin, relative, whatever, coworker, tell them about the discount and tell them, hey, listen, Susie, I know you are going to love Shakeology. I know that you are wanting to lose 30 pounds and it's not going to happen in 30 days. It might, but it's going to be consistent results, and I'm going to help you get those long-term results. I'm going to help you with longevity, working out, showing up, and being here and helping you with your nutrition. So Shakeology is something that you're probably going to continue on for a couple months at least. And then, of course, we talk about Shakeology in our challenge groups and the importance of it, because nutrition is 80% of our results. And that's something that I very much use as a bonus for people that are working or people that are in my challenge groups. We talk about the importance of nutrition and how Shakeology helps them, give them that added nutrition that they might still be missing, having some bad days and stuff like that. Shakeology at least makes up for that. Anyway, so you talk to your friends, your coworkers, your cousin, your uncle, your nanny, whoever else, about a challenge group, about starting out with a program, about working through some programs, doing the all access pass, whatever it is, and using Shakeology, because I use it every day and I love it, and it's made things so much simpler, sharing those little things, of course, with other people. And then you offer them the option to sign up as a discount. You don't say, hey, would you like to sign up? Well, let me tell you, you say, listen, you can sign up as a discount coach. You save 25% off in your Shakeology every month. If you're a military vet, that $15 monthly fee is waived, or if you're active military. There's no penalties or fees to cancel anything. It just helps save you $30 a month. And when you're on Home Direct, it saves you $13 on shipping. So you only pay $2 shipping as opposed to $15. So that's an added bonus. So when you tell people about that, boom, that helps sign them up as a discount coach. Obviously, recruiting is something that we will dive into. And we do have a Emerald and Above leadership group coming up starting next month, not this Monday, but the following Monday. And I'll talk more about that later. But continuing to find those 3 to 5 people each month and giving them the option, signing them up as a discount coach to continue to grow your downline, to continue to build your team. So like I said, you get to Emerald first. You get your mom, your husband, your sister, your BFF, your 2 people, and that gets you to Emerald. And then you continue to duplicate that every month. And what's nice about having those people as discount coaches, what's nice about having those consistent challengers in your groups each month, is that as you see your challengers continue to push and rock your challenge groups, your best friend Jane is in your group and she posts every day and she encourages and motivates other people. Then after those 30 days or, day 22 or whatever, before the next coach training comes up, you give her a shout out and you say, Jane, you have been doing amazing things in this group. You're super motivational. You're showing up every day. You're doing all the things that I do. Why are you not coaching? You should totally be a coach. And then Jane's like, yeah, you know what? I totally want to get my Shakeology paid for, and my mom's been asking me and my friend's been asking me what I'm doing. So you know what? Yeah, I'm totally interested. And then Jane over here gets her mom and her best friend to sign up, and then she goes emerald. And then your other challenger, or maybe your husband, you've been working the business, you've been having some success. You can sign 2 people up under your husband, and then he goes emerald, and then you're diamond. So diamond coach, 4 personally sponsored coaches on each leg. 1 of each is emerald. So that is how you get to diamond, and that is how you continue to build in this business. You do this every month, sign up 2 people, get to emerald, sign up a 3rd, get your Shakeology paid for, and get to Success Club. And then you do that every month. So 3, at the bare minimum, let's say you're signing up 3 people a month and hitting Success Club 6. That could technically get you to diamond in 3 months. However, how big are your goals? Think about it. Diamond is something that a lot of people feel like it's such a faraway goal. But in all reality, if you are recruiting 5 people a month, I say recruiting, like if you're finding 5 people to join your challenge groups a month, you need 8 people to get to diamond, and you need 2 of each to get to emerald. So if you sign up your mom and you sign up your husband, you can control these accounts. Do you see what I'm saying here? You can control these accounts. You can sign up 2 people under your mom. You can sign up 2 people under your husband, and you can get yourself to diamond if you don't have any working coaches. Not a bad thing. It's happened before. I've done it. I've got my husband to emerald, and just recently, this past January, when I had several coaches drop off, I now have my little brother. That's right. He just turned 21, and he actively wants to coach too. So he's been talking to some of his friends. So I have 2 people, his cousin and another friend, who have since signed up as discount coaches. So I had to get my little brother to emerald to get my star diamond back, because I have bigger goals and I'm going to push for them. And you know what? I had to do it. So didn't mean anything there. It just meant that I wanted to get my star diamond back, and because I didn't have anybody that was actively emerald coach on that leg at the time, I built them myself. So when I talk about building your diamond every month, when I talk about building an emerald every month, that is to continue to give you longevity in this business. That is to continue to give you that monthly push and that stability. So when you can build, say you have a big goal too, I'm going to fill up each leg each month. I'm going to get 4 coaches on this leg. I'm going to get 4 coaches on this leg. And you have goals to do that every month. You have goals to, at the very least, build, another new emerald, or, sign at least 2 coaches a month. Then those people will stick around. If you're being consistent with your Shakeology posts, if you're talking to them regularly, if you're sharing your successes, if you're helping them get the results, and you're keeping them engaged, easier said than done, of course. But when you're continually recruiting, and you're continually, we call it phase 1, when you're continually in that mindset that, you know what, I'm going to continue to build, and that you're going to have people that are going to drop off. You're going to have people that cancel. You're going to have people that get pretty much to diamond that are going to cancel. You're going to have people that get to emerald and drop off. It happens in this business, and it sucks, because you know what? You can't do it for other people. That's why I built my little brother to emerald last month, because you can't force other people. You can't force your goals on other people. I have a really great quote. Where did it go? I really wanted to share it with you guys because it was a really good one. And of course I can't find it now. So anyway, but it was something about, I have it on my screensaver. Now I'm determined to find it. You can't make someone be ready for what you are ready for, and you are not obligated to wait around for them to make up their mind. You can't make someone be ready for what you are ready for, and you are not obligated to wait around for them to make up their mind. So the thing with this business is, when you want it and you want to go after it, then do it. And you do. And you go for it and you push and you make things happen. And there are going to be people along the way that they're not going to show up every day. They're going to drop off. They're going to say they're all in and then they're not. And don't take it personally. You can't, because when you start to take it personally and you start to think that it's something that you did, that doesn't work out too well. Know that you can only control what you are doing. Control the controllable. Control the amount of people that you bring into this business each month. Control the amount of people that you bring into your challenge groups each month. Control the amount of people that you add as contacts each day. Control the amount of invites that you do each day. Control what you post in your challenge groups and how you talk to your challengers, how you talk to your coaches, your potential active coaches, discount coaches. Control your conversations that you're having with people about fitness and nutrition. Control your social media posts. Control, what kind of content you're putting out there. If you are, do an inventory of your social media and go and scroll back through your last 2 weeks of posts and take a look and ask yourself, would I follow me? Am I intrigued by my posts? Am I repeating too much stuff? Am I boring myself? Honestly, because I've done the same thing and I've looked back through my posts and I'm like, nope, Ashley, you got to change it up, because I was posting a workout every day that was not adding any content. That was, a flex picture and said Flex Friday, and that was it. And it was like, I'm not really providing any value here. Nothing wrong with a Flex Friday bicep picture, but if you're not littering your social media feed with positivity and value for people to actually learn and want to follow you, then, we're not doing anybody any favors. And that's something that I've had to go back and search and find and redo and learn. Okay, you know what? I want to be somebody that follows me. Like, I want to be somebody that, that provides value and provides a little bit something more. And somebody that when they decide they want to start a fitness journey, that they're going to come to me. I don't have to be a top coach in the company. I don't have to be number one. I don't have to be the best. I just have to be present. And I'm going to use Michaela because she was one of my very first go-getters. That, when she signed up, I think it was March, and I had started coaching in September. I remember having a few people sign up in February, and then I think Michaela joined in March, and she was one of my first people that she was like, I'm not going to do Shakeology. I'm going to do my own thing. I'm already doing home workouts. I'm doing Jillian Michaels. And she was, Michaela, if you're listening, a challenge for me to get out of my own way. And I could have easily said, okay, well, you don't have to use Shakeology and you can keep doing your home workouts and, I'll be here to help you. But when I got out of my own way and I was like, this is what you're going to do. I use Shakeology. I totally recommend using Shakeology. At least do it for 30 days. You're breastfeeding. It's going to help your milk supply. These workouts have kicked my butt. You've seen my results. You reached out to me. So this is what we're going to do. And this is what you should do. And here we are. Right, Michaela? Here we are. So had I just maybe half-assed it and okay, whatever you want to do, I don't know that we'd be here today. But when you have that confidence, and Michaela didn't know that I hadn't really signed up a few people before, that she was one of the first people that was all in and was like, hell yeah, let's do this. She didn't have to know that, because I rocked that conversation, I guess. Did I, Michaela? I don't know. But I stayed in that confidence mode and was like, this is, I'm confident these products work. I'm confident these workouts work. And when you stay with that confidence and when you can share that with somebody else, and you can, you don't have to be a 2-year, 3-year, 5-year veteran coach. You can be somebody who has a passion for this, who knows that it works, who knows the results that you can see people get, and who knows that you are going to be there for somebody in the long run and, long term. And when you can do that and exude that, that's when people continue to come back. I have a girl who just messaged me, and she literally told me, I've been approached by 8 Beachbody coaches in the last couple months. And she's like, all these people are trying to get me to sign up, but she's like, they're all like, nobody can really tell me what's going on. And I feel like everybody's trying to just sell me something. She's like, you've never approached me before, but she's like, I see your stuff, and I know that, your heart is in this. And that for me was one of the biggest compliments I could get, because if somebody can come to me and tell me that they appreciate what I'm doing, and they know that I'm not going anywhere, and that I'm a good support system, that's all that I want. That's why I wanted to do this, because I wanted to be a support system, and I wanted to be an inspiration and a motivation to other people. And that's an amazing compliment. When people can tell you that you inspire them, when you can provide that kind of value for somebody. And, even if your post only gets 2 likes, or even if nobody commented on your workout video, or even if you shared a recipe and nobody cared, it seems like there are people that are watching, and they're watching, and their time isn't right yet, but it will come. And when it comes and they're ready because they've seen you be there. Continue to be there. I always say, be here in a year. And, it's been over 2 years for me, and I've had a rough first 12 months. And my last 12 months was very much a learning experience for me. And I finally feel confident in building a successful Beachbody business. And it took me long enough, but the whole time I faked it till I made it. The whole time I have always said, you know what, Ashley, like, behind the scenes is rough and rocky, and you've got to get your organization together, and you've got to get it down. But you know what, continue to show up, and continue to be that inspiration, and continue to share what you're doing and provide, great value and quality, everything that you can, and show up for your challengers, and be the support system that people need, because that will come back twofold. And it does. And it's an amazing thing when you're not anticipating a good month, or, you've been struggling, and then you get a message from somebody, and they're like, okay, I've been watching you do this for X amount of time, and I'm ready. Show me what I need to do. And then you just do. And then you just tell them, all right, this is what I do, and this is what my clients do, and this is what we do. So this is going to get you the best results. And I'm going to be here to support you every step of the way. Bada bing, bada boom. So some key things that you guys need to know moving forward. Daily goal tracker. Don't look at mine this month. It's a hot mess. Daily goal tracker. I've been going between this and my planner, and it's kind of been a struggle. So make sure I've posted that in the team page. And this is really great just to keep track of what you need to be doing on a daily basis. It gives you a chance to check little boxes off. And that has been so amazingly successful for me. That visual every day, that visualization of, you know what, I didn't do my PD yet. Let me check that off. I didn't do 10 invites. And you can tweak those numbers. You don't have to be at 10 Hey Girls and 10 follow-ups and 10 invites. You can drop it down to 3. But I will tell you, more numbers, better results, usually. Follow-up tracker. This I've posted too. This is a super helpful little tool. It gives you 30 spaces. So when you talk to, say you talk, and let me show you guys this one too while I've got all my lists out. This is your list of 100. So this is this can work as your go for no. You can use the Destination Fit Go for No that I've posted. Either or, if you're, a list kind of person, here you go. And whenever you have somebody that's interested and you talk to them, you put them on this follow-up tracker. You message 10 people and Sally says, yeah, I'd like some more information. Then you write Sally's name over here. You put her interest, yes, you send the info to her, and then you write a follow-up date. 1 to 3 days, basically, 1 to 3 business days. And that's when you follow up with them. And then you continue to go through these lists until the end of the month. And then you repeat for the next month. So let me show you guys what I'm doing here towards the end of the month. I went through all of my old Woofu applications, people that have filled out applications for my challenge groups that never completed them or never enrolled in my groups. And I have little check boxes right down here. And I just started right before I started this video, and I got my one done. But these are all people that I am following up with over the next week in prep for my March 13th boot camp group. So I don't know, there's 40 people here, 30 people here. And I'm going to follow up with every single one of them because at some point they have given me interest on doing a challenge group. So, hey, I got a 6-week boot camp group for you. Are you in or are you out? That's what I messaged the first girl. I said, hey, you filled out my application earlier this month. I never heard back from you. You told me you were interested in building muscle. If you're still interested, my group starts on the 13th, and I'd love to help you build muscle, gain strength, help you with workouts, help you with your nutrition, and help you get started on a meal plan that's going to help you gain muscle. So, these are the details. I'm saving you a spot. Tell me what you want to do, and be bold, and just put it all out there, because sometimes people are no BS, and you need to kind of tell them like, hey, this is what I got for you. Are you in or are you out? Like, let's do this. So anyway, that's all I have for you guys today. Thanks for jumping on. Thanks for taking the time. I hope these were helpful tips. Feel free to post in the comments below any questions about any of this stuff. And like I said, I think I've got all these documents in the team page. So feel free to print them out, use them, and build that emerald. If you're already emerald, awesome. Build from here. If you're not emerald yet, get that other person or get those other 2 people. And it's easiest, like I said, find your BFF and your sister, or your mom and your husband, or your boyfriend and your aunt, or those 2 people that have given you interest whenever you started. And whenever I started coaching, I emailed everybody in my family and I told them exactly what I was doing. And I was like, I am doing fitness and accountability and support and nutrition and meal plans and all of that stuff. And I would love to help you if, you're ready to take the step with me. So put the word out there. I know you've done a public coaching post. Most likely, if you haven't yet, we need to talk about that. But as long as you're posting publicly and sharing that, great. And if you haven't reached out to your family yet, that is a huge step. That is something that I feel like has really helped when you talk to those people and you kind of give them the idea of, this is what I'm doing. What can I help you with? Be the support, be here in a year. I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll talk to you soon.